Born in Berkeley and raised in Sacramento, Lynn Campbell is a third-generation Californian. After graduating from high school in 1967, Lynn began to pursue her degree in nursing. While studying at Cal State Sacramento, she met and fell in love with Gary, and they were married in 1970.
Her first job was in downtown Sacramento at Sutter. I know she worked the pediatric unit, and she's always used to tell me that once I was born, she really couldn't do peds anymore.
After leaving the hospital, Lynn found her calling as a home health nurse.
She worked up north in home care, and then my dad got transferred down here as a fish and game warden, and we moved down to Lake Elsinore so he could take a job, and that sort of opened the doors down here for her.
Joining the VNA in 1978 as a case manager, Lynn found a home where she could use her gifts and talents to serve the community.
Well, she was a very good manager. She ran that office in heaven quite well, and seemed to be able to get along with people and get them to do what she needed them to do.
I think she actually moved up pretty quickly, becoming a director in the office she was working for, and then everything just sort of fell into place.
In 1990, Lynn was named president and CEO of the agency. Under her leadership, the company has grown to cover most of Riverside and San Bernardino counties, with 7 branches, over 800 employees, and increased the budget from $6 million to over $60 million. Under Lynn's guidance and leadership, she has helped make the VNAIC one of the premier VNAs in America.
When I think about Lynn, I think of someone who would be very comfortable around the founders of VNAs around the country if we had the privilege of living with them today. Women of great courage, women of social consciousness, and women with the ability to reach out into communities and make things happen for people.
Desiring to meet the needs of the VNAIC's patients, Lynn has helped add other programs such as the Morning Star Centers, a place for bereaving children to receive counseling; Camp Aaron, a yearly retreat created by the Moyer Foundation to assist grieving children; the telehealth program, offering nursing visits over the internet; and most recently, the expansion into northern San Diego County with home health and hospice care.
The way the VNA is constantly moving forward constantly keeps her a drive for her to do better, to do more, and keeps her coming back every day.
Lynn has always been a just enthusiastic advocate for, issues not only important to the VNA of the inland counties, but all VNAs across the country, traveling from the West Coast to Washington, D.C., and making a special effort to go up to Capitol Hill and advocate for a good cause.
Sometimes when we were on trips going back to either conferences or back to Washington, D.C. to do, some of the connection back there, she had time to really stop and think about those who worked in the organization and what we were doing, what it meant to them.
One of the things I remember about her most is that she didn't want to talk that much about herself. She wanted to talk about her staff and the wonderful work they were doing out in California, and how much she enjoyed and valued each one of them. And I thought this was a person that knows how to lead people.
It's not just that Lynn cares about what goes on behind the big office, the big desk. She recognizes that she represents every employee and that her decisions affect every employee.
I believe she has a charisma about her that good leaders have. I believe she's interested in the people she works with and for.
Lynn is a people person, and she loves dealing with people. She handles personalities very well, not only within the agency, but as representative of the agency to national organizations and statewide organizations.
Lynn's work on both the local and national level has always been recognized by numerous organizations and awards, including CASA's Lilac Award, which honors those who have made outstanding contributions to the continuing development of local, state, and national home care. But regardless of the accolades, Lynn's heart has always been focused on the VNAIC.
I think she has a real devotion to each and every employee here. She also has a devotion to her community, her peers, and she's very caring, compassionate about what she does, and she's really committed a good half of her life to the VNA.
like Lynn Campbell as a person. I like Lynn Campbell as a leader of the Visiting Nurses Association. And on this date, I wish her well and the association well.
Well, we certainly appreciate Lynn on the board of directors and her leadership, and we certainly look forward to many more years with her leadership with the VNA.
Lynn, my congratulations to you. I feel very proud to be associated with you over the past 30 years.
I absolutely want to say congratulations on 30 years, but also to tell her retirement isn't too bad. I'm really loving it. I'm waiting to have some good times with her and to have some fun that way as well.
We're very lucky to have her. I feel very lucky to have worked with her. It's been a learning experience and a great experience. I can only wish her well and hope she stays on board until she's 90.
But I do want to congratulate you on your wonderful 30-plus years there at the VNA. I know it's meant a lot to you, and I'm sure it's meant a lot to all the people there. And frankly, it has meant a lot of things to people across the country because of your service here to VNAs across the country through VNAA. So thanks again for your service, and congratulations on your wonderful accomplishment there.
It is my great pleasure and honor to provide CASA's congratulations to Lynn Campbell on her 30th anniversary with the Visiting Nurse Association of the Inland Counties.
Congratulations, Lynn. This is so well deserved in honor of all that you've done for your VNA and for the community that your VNA served, for being on the VNAA board, for being a mentor to many, many people, including me. So congratulations. What an achievement.
Happy anniversary here at the VNA. You've devoted a long time, 30 years, and I'm really proud of you. And I wanted you to know that you're a wonderful role model for me, not only a great mentor, but a wonderful mother, grandmother, and friend.
Congratulations, Grandma, I love you.